Proverbs 10:25, "When the storm sweeps by, the wicked are gone, the righteous will stand forever." When I was a boy in West Texas, we could look out to the north and see a darkness on the horizon. As it moved closer, it got bigger and bigger. We knew what was coming. West Texas called that storm a blue norther. When it hit, the winds were so strong and cold that everything that wasn't tied down was blown away. Interestingly enough, trash, weak buildings, and accumulated dirt were all gone. Strong trees and buildings stood firmly. Reminds me of the scripture. Those blue northers came unexpectedly. We must be prepared for the unexpected. Several years ago, my pilot at Baylor, we were returning from a speaking engagement in Huntsville, Texas. Right after we'd taken off, we could see in the far distance this blue norther that we were going to have to either fly around or get by some way because it would be tough running into it. I was like the individual who was a child that saw something, and the closer it got, the bigger it got, and the more concerned I became, because we were in a twin-engine plane, but we flew directly in to that blue norther. It had a strong downdraft that took our plane straight down in a nosedive. I was honestly terrified because I was unprepared and I lacked knowledge as to what needed to be done to our falling out of the sky in this twin-engine aircraft. I looked to my left, and Dick Powell, my pilot and friend, a distinguished World War II bomber pilot, was calm and did the things needed to be done to the very moment in which he pulled the aircraft out of the dive. He was calm because he was knowledgeable. He was prepared for the unexpected. When I was a head coach at Angelo State, a player walked into my office, a big offensive lineman. He walked directly up to me, leaned on my desk, and said to me, "I want what you have." That young man went on to make All-American at Angelo State and play professional football. He spent his life as a Christian husband and father. But one thing that happened in that office was that I was prepared. I had created a little tract that I used, the 4 principles or the basic steps of salvation. So when he came in and said, "I want what you have," I immediately wondered what it was. And he said, "Coach, you're a Christian. You're different. I want what you have. Can you help me?" I said, "Sit down." I reached over, picked up one of the tracts and handed it to him. I said, "Walk through me with this." And we did. And then we got up out of our chairs, got on the floor, kneeling and praying for Christ to come into his life. Now, years later, he was just inducted into the Angelo State Hall of Fame. I was there to do it. But now he has suffered kidney failure. He's on dialysis. His faith is as strong as possible. I was prepared for the unexpected when that player walked into my office. He now believes he's prepared for the expected. Are you prepared for the unexpected now and for the expected later?